People talk about making America great. How are we going to do that? Well, we're supposed to be the land of the free, home of the brave, but because of all the propaganda and brainwashing, we're the land of the enslaved, home of the deceived. We have 5% of the Earth's population, but 30% of the Earth's prisoners. How, oh how, are we going to fix that? Well, it's pretty simple. We just have to do a reboot on criminal law. It's gotten so far off of constitutionality that most of it is just violating constitutional law left, right, and center. For instance, the definition of a crime has a damaged party, a victim. Someone was physically harmed or their property was damaged, which includes their rights, or their property was stolen and it was done with intent. Remember Joe Biden and his top secret files he wasn't supposed to have? Oh, we can't charge him with that because his mental state is not good. We can't prove intent. So we're just going to let it slide. Okay, that's crazy. Yeah, I wish I had that privilege. And there's just a bunch of other ones. Habeas corpus. Where's the body of the crime? There has to be a victim for it to be a crime. No body, no crime. That's what they say, right? You know, and when Trump's dealing in New York, he was found guilty of whatever they said. Oh, he said it was worth 800 million, but they said 200 million. They agreed upon like 450 million, something like that. He took the loan. He paid it off even early. How are they convicting him of a crime? This is the first time someone was convicted of a crime with no damages. And I'm like, no, and yeah, because technically that, is a true statement because there was no damages in this, so it wasn't even a crime. But there's a lot of things labeled as crimes. There's laws against doing it, but it's not a crime. And that's the problem. We did exactly what our founding fathers warned us not to do. We traded our freedom for safety. And they said if we do that, we will have neither. Now, when we're out and about, it's illegal for you to drink and drive, right? But there's no victim until you hit someone with your car from being so impaired and stupid that you do it. But there's people drinking and driving every day, all the time. There's someone doing it right now. Heck, I saw a thing like Japanese culture or something like Chinese culture. One of them, they drink all the time and they drive all the time. They don't have that many problems. And we still have people doing it anyways. But now, instead of just watching out for them, who's drinking and driving, or, your friends, make sure they're responsible. Hey, Bill, you've had too much. No, you also got to watch out for the government's thugs coming around. Oh, we believe you've been drinking and driving, or we smell marijuana. And they use this as an excuse to violate your rights. And it's just crazy. People lose their jobs, lose their livelihood, lose everything because they were drinking and driving. Now, I'm not saying I condone it. Safety first, personal accountability, and all that. But why are we ruining lives? I mean, the government believes it has a moral obligation to do immoral things. Think about it. I can't kidnap someone because they did something to my boss or employer or whatever, broke one of his rules, whether it was a moral or unmoral rule, and put them in a little torture dungeon, feed them horrible food, If you lock your kids in a closet size of a jail cell for them doing wrong, DFACS is coming. They didn't follow your rules. You're in trouble. Yeah, and there's no accountability for the government. Well, very, very, very little. All right, it's getting cold outside. Bye.